happily ever after. Without the ever after, welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into the fascinating world of astrology to uncover the top zodiac signs that are said to be happy without romance in their life. You know those folks who just seem perfectly content with their own company? We're gonna figure out why. Now before we get started, I just want to say this is all in good fun. We're talking about general astrological insights here, not a rulebook for life. So, if you're a hopeless romantic, don't panic. And if you're single and totally loving it, well, you might just find your sign on our list. Either way, get ready to laugh, maybe learn a thing or two, and as always, be kind to one another. Alright, let's get to it. First up, we've got Aquarius, the water bearer. Now don't let the water part fool you, these folks are all about air, as in fresh air and freedom. Aquarians are known for their independent nature. They're thinkers, innovators, always marching to the beat of their own drum. And you know what? They like it that way. They value their freedom and personal space more than almost anything. Relationships? Sure, they can be great, but for an Aquarius, they're not a necessity for happiness. Imagine this. It's Friday night and you're an Aquarius. You could be out there trying to navigate the choppy waters of a first date, or you could be curled up on the couch with a good book, your favorite fuzzy socks, and absolutely zero obligation to make small talk. See? Sounds pretty good, right? And that's the Aquarius life in a nutshell. They'd rather be out there changing the world, fighting for a cause they believe in, or just exploring their own unique interests. They're not afraid to be alone with their thoughts. In fact, they relish it. It's where they get their best ideas, where they recharge and refocus. So if you're dating an Aquarius, remember to give them their space. They'll come back to you when they're ready, but don't expect them to be clingy. Now, I'm not saying Aquarians are allergic to love or anything. They can be incredibly loving and devoted partners when they find someone who truly understands their need for independence, but that's the key, isn't it? Understanding. An Aquarius needs a partner who respects their need for solo time, someone who celebrates their individuality and doesn't try to clip their wings. And when they find that person, well, it's something special. But until then, they're perfectly content dancing to their own tune. Next up on our list of happily single signs is Sagittarius, the archer. Now, if you know anything about archery, you know it requires focus, precision, and a whole lot of independence. And let me tell you, Sagittarians have got all three in spades. These free spirits are adventurous, optimistic, and always up for a challenge, especially if it involves a plane ticket and a passport. They're the kind of people who'd rather spend their weekends hiking a mountain than getting lost in someone else's eyes. Don't get me wrong, they can be incredibly passionate and loving, but they just don't see a romantic partner as a necessity for a fulfilling life. Think about it. You're a Sagittarius, the world is your oyster, and you're free to explore it at your own pace. You can hop on a plane tomorrow and travel to a new country, try a new exotic dish, learn a new language, all without having to consult a significant other. That's freedom, folks, and that's what makes a Sagittarius's heart sing. They crave new experiences, new cultures, new perspectives, and they're not afraid to go after them solo. In fact, they often prefer it that way. Traveling alone allows them to fully immerse themselves in the experience, to connect with people from all walks of life, and to learn about themselves in ways they never could with a partner by their side. Now, I'm not saying Sagittarians are opposed to love, not at all. They love love. But they're not going to wait around for it to come knocking. They're too busy living their best lives, thank you very much. And when love does come knocking, well, you better be ready for an adventure, because that's what life with a Sagittarius is all about. Spontaneity, excitement, and a whole lot of laughter. So, if you're looking for a partner who's always up for a good time, a Sagittarius might just be your perfect match. But be warned, you better pack your sense of adventure and your most comfortable walking shoes, because this is one sign that's not going to slow down for anyone.
I feel nauseous, believe me.
Chapter 3. Alright, moving right along to our next sign, Capricorn, the goat. Now, when you think of a goat, what comes to mind? Stubborn? Independent? Always climbing to the top of the mountain? Well, you're not wrong. Capricorns are known for their ambition, their discipline, and their unwavering determination to succeed. They're the go-getters of the Zodiac, the ones who set their sights on a goal and don't stop until they achieve it. And romance? Well, let's just say it's not always at the top of their priority list. Now, I'm not saying Capricorns are cold-hearted or anything. They're capable of deep love and commitment, but they're also incredibly practical and realistic. They know that building a successful life takes time, effort, and a whole lot of focus. And sometimes, that means putting their personal life on hold. Imagine this, you're a Capricorn. You've got a million things on your to-do list, a million dreams you're chasing, and a million deadlines to meet. Do you really have time for a romantic relationship that might distract you from your goals? For a Capricorn, the answer is often a resounding no. They'd rather channel all that energy and ambition into their careers, their passions, and their personal growth. They find fulfillment in achievement, in knowing that they're making progress towards their goals. And hey, who needs a romantic partner when you've got a corner office with a view, right? Okay, maybe that's a bit of an exaggeration, but you get the point. Capricorns are perfectly capable of being happy and fulfilled without a romantic partner. They're strong, independent, and they know how to get what they want out of life. But that doesn't mean they're not open to love. When a Capricorn does decide to open their heart, they're looking for a partner who's equally ambitious and driven, someone who understands their need for success and supports their goals. They need someone who can keep up with their fast-paced lifestyle and who's not intimidated by their drive and determination. In other words, they need a power couple. So if you're looking for a partner who's going places, a Capricorn might just be the one for you. Just be prepared to work hard, both in your personal and professional life, because this is one sign that doesn't believe in doing anything halfway. Chapter 4. Last but not least, we have Aries the Ram. Now, if you've ever seen a ram in action, you know they're not afraid of a little competition. They're headstrong, energetic, and always up for a challenge. And just like their celestial animal counterpart, Aries individuals are known for their independent nature, their competitive spirit, and their unwavering self-confidence. They're natural-born leaders, always ready to take charge and blaze their own trail. And when it comes to love, well, let's just say they're not the type to sit around waiting for someone to sweep them off their feet. Aries are perfectly content being single, pursuing their passions, and living life on their own terms. They don't need a romantic partner to feel happy or validated. They're already complete on their own. Think about it. You're an Aries, you're confident, you're independent, and you know what you want. Why would you settle for a relationship that might compromise your freedom or your sense of self? You'd rather be out there conquering the world, trying new things, and pushing your own boundaries. And hey, if love happens to come along for the ride, great. But it's not a necessity for your happiness. Aries thrive on excitement, on challenge, on the thrill of the chase. They need a partner who can keep up with their energy, their enthusiasm, and their zest for life. Someone who's not afraid to challenge them, to push them outside of their comfort zone, and to keep them on their toes. Because let's face it, life with an Aries is never boring. So if you're looking for a partner who's passionate, adventurous, and always up for a good time, an Aries might just be your perfect match. Just be prepared for a wild ride, because this is one sign that's always going to keep you guessing. So there you have it, our top 4 zodiac signs that are perfectly content rocking the single life. Remember, these are just general astrological insights, and everyone's experience is unique. Whether you're single, taken, or somewhere in between, the most important thing is to find happiness and fulfillment in your own way. And who knows, maybe you'll find love when you least expect it. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more astrological insights. See you next time.